Hello, my name is Tyler Cookson. Today I'm going to be giving a client the YMCA bench press test, the ACSM push-up test, and the ACSM sit-up test. The push-up test will, along with the bench press, will demonstrate the muscle groups of the pectoral minor, major, the triceps and biceps, and working them. The sit-up test will work the abdomen and abdominal muscles of the upper and lower core. First, I'm going to demonstrate how the subject will do the bench press. That way you know he's using proper form when it's recorded and he's doing it. First, he'll lay on the bench. Make sure that his body is square with the bench. His knees will be bent at a 90-degree angle with his feet flat on the ground. He'll lay down. He'll grab the bar just slightly outside of shoulder width. Grab it. I will set a metronome that gives him the pace to go up, down, and up. He doesn't have to go to full lockout, just partial, so it'll be about there. Back will stay straight, he'll stay flat to the bench with contact at his shoulder and his butt. As he performs it, he will keep the pace. We will terminate the test when the pace is not kept with the metronome, and he will go. For the push-up test, he will get on the ground and do a push-up like so. Same thing with his hands right outside his shoulders. He'll keep his back straight, his head up. When he goes down, he will touch his chest to the ground, come up, do a full lockout. That'll be the performance test. When he can no longer do that or fatigue in a second manner, then he will quit. For the sit-up test, he'll lay on the ground. I'll measure 15 inches from his heel to his butt to make sure that this is correct. His hands will be across his chest properly, and he'll sit up. Same thing, the repetitions for a minute until he fatigues. This is my client, Matthew Cookson. How you doing today, sir? All right. So today he's going to first perform the YMCA bench press test. I have a metronome on my phone. We're going to set the bar to 80 pounds for males, which is the weight that is required. We have a 45-pound bar today. These are 10-pound plates. That makes it 60 pounds. We're going to put 65 pounds. We're going to put a 5 and a 2.5 on. Grab collars for safety. She's recording everything, literally. Put that on there for me, sir. Thank you. Collars weigh nothing. As you can see, the metronome is set to 60. When I start it, it'll do just like that, and it'll go. He has to keep the same pace as this, going down and up at the beat of the metronome. Are you ready, sir? We'll count the repetitions as he goes. You're gonna stand behind him and spot him. All right, good. Your shoulder to your hands right outside shoulder length. Ready? He can hear the metronome, so he knows the beat. He's gonna drag next to him. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. All right, we're going to terminate it. He's got off beat from the metronome. 34 reps. .34 for him is rather in the higher percentile for his age and weight. Now we're going to move to him doing the push-up test on the ground. where we will time him for a minute. He'll do as many repetitions in a minute that he can. Sir, on the ground, please. Hands shoulder width apart. Keep your back straight. Yes, sir. When you get fatigued, sir, if you have to quit, then you quit. When we count the repetitions, just make sure that your chest touches the ground on every repetition. Ready? Keep your head up, set. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Keep going, sir. Continue for a minute. 21, 22. He's at 22 reps. 23. All right. We're terminating the test with 20 seconds left. He's at 23. So, what was that, sir? He was fatigued, obviously going from one to the other. Fatigue is going to set in on his body and it's going to affect him. With him doing 34 on the bench press, he probably could have done more if it wouldn't have been one right after the other. We perform both today. Usually it's one or the other, it's never both. We perform both today just for the fact of the matter to demonstrate them both so you can see how they are done. Next, we're going to do the ACSM sit-up test. Sir, can you roll over please, Matthew? Thank you. We have a tape measure here. We're going to measure from his foot to his heels 15 inches. Sir, can you slide your feet down a little bit? You can see his heel is even with the 15-inch mark where his butt is. So his feet will be there. I'm going to go ahead and measure the other side too to double check. Slide your feet foot in, sir. And bring the foot back. Right there. All right, now can you cross your hands across your chest, please, sir? His chest is sore currently, so he's not going to be able to fully, but his hands, as long as they're across his chest and in that position, is proper positioning for the test. Same thing, sir. We're going to do a minute. As many reps as you can do. It's a sit-up test. It's pretty much to where his shoulder blades have come up off of the ground. We're going to catch you, count each repetition once again for a minute. Get started. You ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 35, keep going, Matt, 36, 37, 38, come on, keep going, 39, come on, 40. Keep going. You got 10 seconds left. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Time. He did 46. As you can see, when he performed the test, we crossed his arms to not put stress on the neck and the upper part of his spine. Also, when he did it, he didn't bend his head forward. He kept his spine in a straight line. Thank you for joining me today, and that was the test. Ow, why are you punching me? Oh.